Hey, what's up, guys? Man, nice day out today. Just got me a fresh haircut. Just came out to the shop. It's a little bit later than I wanted to be out here, but you know, such is life. Had a long line at the barber shop, just like always. And well, that's just how it works here in this small town. But anyways, I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but I'm standing here next to this gorgeous piece of machinery, Truck X. And today we're going to climb underneath that thing, zip tie up the rest of the air lines, kind of get her tidied up under there, top off the transmission with oil, start this truck up, turn it around, get the front end pointed back this way, get the hood up on it, and get after the chicken lights. We're going to install some bumper lights. We're going to try and configure, we're going to try and find the wiring and configure the low oil pressure sensor, the high water temp sensor, the coolant level sensor, and get those alarms shut off in that thing, and get some headlights installed, and get this truck ready to make its maiden voyage so we can drain out the fuel, put in some clean fuel, slap some new filters on it, and put some hours on this truck in preparation for delivering it next month. We got a lot to do. We got a little bit of time, so let's get after it. Hey, what's up, guys? Man, what a nice day it is today. Look at it. Just look at it. All right, so, you know, there's really no way that I can take you under here with me. So I'll just slip under there right quick and get done what I got to get done. And I'll just talk to you a little bit while I'm getting under there. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just getting under here to get a look at this hosing and just get things zip tied up. Some of this is not necessary, but some of it is too. You know, you want to keep these hoses from chafing. Nobody wants to run into a air leak and a replacement of an airline because they just got careless and didn't zip tie these up. And so this one right here actually is kind of annoying. It should kind of go on top, but the problem is it's already ran, so I'm not sure. I might just have to put a little protection over it. Yeah, go come under there. Fairly comfortable with how those are right there. I want to build a piece of angle to go across, put a whip on. Seal that spider, and then we'll probably go under right here. I'll get more zip ties and we'll get a look at the fuel lines. All right, so we got her spun around. I got her in the grass. I didn't really want it in the grass. It is what it is. We won't leave it there long. We'll scoot it forward a little bit. But let's get up under the hood. We got a lot of stuff to figure out. This hood opens really nice, and that's cool. Got a good solid mount, and that's cool. We got to get some headlights in this thing, get some headlight wiring. Waiting on these turn lights. We'll probably take those off the fender today. We need to grease it, check the fluids, new filters. Yeah, new filters, and we got some wiring needs to be hooked up. Looks like we got to put a I don't know what the deal is with this right here, but this is a Jake switch. It's busted, so we're gonna get a different one. Hopefully we got one. I don't know if we do or not. I think we do. Okay, let's go see if we can run one down. Well, my microphone's almost dead because I didn't plug it in. But anyway, I'm going to go underneath here, and I'm going to stick a sensor in the bottom. And then I'm going to take some wires that I see, try and get to that sensor, but I don't think I'm going to be able to make it. Where is that? Where did I put that thing? Well, apparently I don't have it with me, so it doesn't matter. These wires don't seem like they go anywhere, which, you know, that's not a thing. They go somewhere. We just have to figure out where. What is this? Okay, so that's the speedometer. So these are definitely these are definitely going to be the RPM. So what we're going to do is cut these off, and we'll bring some wire down and the sensor, and we'll wire those up. But I think that's going to be it. Yeah, okay, there's my sensor. Let me make sure this screws into the hole before I get too excited. It doesn't in that one. It will in this one though. Oh. So we're going to need quite a bit of wire since that hole is taken. Okay, so there it is. Okay, get those two on. Then we'll worry about getting them taken care of. Probably, I don't know what we'll do, but we'll do something. We'll get them strapped up on here, clipped up there, probably right here in this one. All right, we'll bring it back. Ow. All right, so it's super hard to get you in here, so I'll record a little bit, but I can't promise you anything. The shifter boot's already split open, cheap Chinese junk. But what I'm going to do right now is connect a good ground on the voltmeter so that we get an actual reading of what our battery voltage is. We'll put it this way a little bit. So it's right here. And you know, mice got after this truck because it was out in the field. And so we're going to anticipate, if you will, some problems with electrical, and we're just going to try and tackle them one at a time. We hooked up the tach. Didn't have a tach generator. Hooked that up, and we hooked up and it didn't work. And we hooked up a what else would you? Oh, we looked at the amp gauge, and it doesn't work, but it's not receiving anything, so it's probably disconnected somewhere other than right at the top where we can get to it. We're gonna take this connector off of the voltmeter, and we're likely going to just use these 4 connectors. I'm going to take this. I don't know, there might be enough to get it right here. Let me try that. If I can get it right here, it's going to be better. Yeah, we might do that. And then use that factory connector. And use a butt splice. Just not 100% sure there's enough wire here, but we're gonna ground it anyways and see. We'll take this wire that we just made. We'll make it shorter. And we'll put it in this butt splice connector. It's super warm in here. Okay, we'll plug this unit back in. Okay, and we're going to take this connector here. I don't think I put the right size one on there. We're going to put it under this here. Actually, we're going to join it with another ground, because we're going to eliminate, causes a couple things to happen. Number one, we true up the ground that we're going to join it with. Number two, we join it with an already known good ground. And so, you know, there's that. I think I'm going to have to cut that end off, put a bigger loop on it. Guess I didn't look at it close. Oh, that's fine. Good.
Every time I hear that little rooster.
Yeah. Trying to grow up. Still not right. Why? Oh, because the ground's not good on the whole gauge cluster. Alright, so we need a better ground on the gauge cluster. And that, you know, that doesn't surprise me. Let's see if we can find where it comes in at. To find the ground, make the ground better, and we need to find which wire is missing off that diff lock and make that a thing. I think what we'll do is we'll make a ground wire. We'll get a little heavier wire and we'll run it down through the dash and we'll ground it on the main ground down there. We'll also verify that our main ground is a good ground. You know, it's not a lot of fun, but under there on a Freightliner Classic FLD, you know, that's where they keep everything all stowed down there. And yeah, so we'll get down here. Those are grounds. That's a ground, but that's not. I see that's weird. That's a ground. Alright, so I don't rightly know. I don't know where this wire is. This is the only wire that's on there. I was seeing axle lock flickering in here, so it means it's hanging back here somewhere. I just don't know where. I'll get a light to see if I can't locate that one annoyance. Water temp or if it's a mechanical. I try to remember because it works. I'm just trying to remember if I plugged in a mechanical gauge and that's why it works, or if this is wired right but maybe it's not sending this signal to the doohickey. Be right back. It'd be super cool if we could make that buzzer stop buzzing. You know what I mean? I know we can. It's a matter of finding the right input. Okay, so this is just a factory style gauge. It has no, it's not. It has a sensor, so it's not a factory gauge. Didn't have any electrical go into it at all, so that's not going to help us. Not one iota. So that's fine. Those gauges work, so we're just going to put that back in and not take that out again. I wish it had the factory gauge. I think it would be easier to get that thing to shut up. Better gauge for these, or better ground for these, and I have to find the diff lock wire, and so none of those what was I gonna do? Alright, so I don't understand how that light's flickering, because it's power, not ground. And so I'm not really sure what it's up to. This is power, so I don't know why. More gauges probably. And this is stereo. And this is mouse tuned. I don't know what though. And we'll cut that off. And we'll put a butt splice connector on it. Because butt splice connector won't short out against anything, but when we find what goes to it, we can just clip it together, yeah? So, the thing about wiring is you just got to be patient. Dig around till you find it. We'll find the wire that goes on that black one, and then that'll fix the gauge grounds. Alright, so this is safe now. This can just shoot over here and be loose. This right here. Hey mama, when you get the vacuum out, when you get to the vacuum, can you bring it in here and suck this hole real quick before you do your car? So we have a ground that is not good to the instruments, or to these instruments, and I found the ground. This wire right here, it's just a black wire that comes in, and it's usually connected to something that goes to a good ground, and it's just not plugged in. So we're just looking for it. Now the only thing we're finding in here is some stereo wiring, and you know, that is to be expected. Now we do have these amp gauge wires that I'm going to unplug. I'm going to try and pull down. Okay, let's see. Okay, so these wires right here, I'm trying to find those and pull them down and tape them up, because I can't tape them up inside this mess. While I'm under there, I don't know if I'll be able to get them out of there or not. Probably not.
first ones that you did made it glitch a little bit. It goes wah wah wah. It's off.
Yeah, I think I turned the gas back on. Yeah, I think I just blew it up.
Oh. By adding too much power?
No, I grounded it out.
Oh. So, when I turn the key on,
Yeah.
the lights come on. They're a lot dimmer, though. And there's no sound.
Yeah, and there should be low oil buzzer going.
Yeah, that light's on, and then the temperature light's on. They're very dim, though.
Yeah, I burned it probably.
Oh. Turn it off.
That won't be. So.
I can feel them moving on the steering wheel.
This has to be. These two have to be the ones that go to that gauge because they're up here. But this one, I put these together as if they might go on the same one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.